Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Tonight, the second of two on this Wild Card Saturday. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seattle Seahawks. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Lumen Field. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft. Out of USC, it's Sam Darnold.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger, but to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season one more week.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 16 yards. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
At the 50-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Throwing, Darnold. He'll tuck it and take off.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain. Second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 38-yard line.
To throw is Darnold. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Goes brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A gain of 5 brings up
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll try and get there on the ground. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a first down.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Handoff, running left is Walker. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it third and 3.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Seahawks are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And they're led by the #1 overall pick. 2018, Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
Getting your team into the playoffs, that's step one. But now if this quarterback's going to lead them to victory today on the road, hostile environment, he's got to play mistake-free ball, operate the offense, get in and out of the huddle. And when he has opportunities to make plays downfield, he has to make them.
2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. We're trying to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Mayfield. It's caught. He got covered. First grab this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
First down.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
It's another run here for Williams. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Mayfield to throw it here on. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Mayfield. On the move left. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Buccaneers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They run over center with Williams. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They're on the mark. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll go again with Williams. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down throw for Mayfield. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. We are through 1 here on Wild Card Weekend. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. On to the 2nd, Buccaneers in possession of the football as they go to work on 1st and goal. Irving will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Get your money up. And the money down. On all of us. On all people down.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. Darnold. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
That's good for a first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
On first down, right back to Williams. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 9. Now Mayfield. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete. Third and 9.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
Baker to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
To throw is Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
8 yards to go.
Now Mayfield. Over the middle. That's Godwin. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. Just a lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start first and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Once again, it's Walker. And he'll work forward to about 3. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. Tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
15 yards on the play.
First and 10.
And the Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 40.
Here's Darnold. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Jackson Smith-Njigba.
He'll put a man in motion to the right.
Second and 2.
Now Darnold. This one into the hands of Smith-Njigba. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Here's Darnold again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up, and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
Now he'll run it. And he'll avoid the contact, sliding down, pick up a 6, and it'll be third down.
Makes it third.
Darnold to throw. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Walker. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the full.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, my man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
One more time with Walker. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Talk things over before third down. They'll try and throw. Here's Darnold. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming.
For the field goal, a 26-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Bucs offense ready to get back to work. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on 2 possessions. On first and 10, here's Baker. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Throwing is Mayfield. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
A gain of 12. And the Buccaneer
Throwing is Baker. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Second and 10.
Devin Witherspoon on coverage.
Mayfield to throw. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he will have the 1st down here as they get into field goal range. Down just shy of the 20. He's got it at about the 8. And he's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bucs are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Seahawks offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Ooh. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Slot man in motion right. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
To throw on 1st down is Darnold. Finding room at midfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
11 more yards.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be caught. It's a touchdown for the moment, but there are flags on the field, and not sure this one's going to stand.
That's interference.
So, a costly penalty here. It wipes away the touchdown. So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this 2nd half. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. On the give is Williams. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Buccaneers 1st down.
A give, and here comes Williams. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They get 16 on that connection. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. Here's a handoff to Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a first down.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Godwin working the right side. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. On the carry, it's Williams. And he's into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He knocks it through, and the Buccaneers will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. Oh! And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. We'll see on offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. And he's not going to get too far tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 31, here's second and 9.
At the 31-yard
Cup
line.
in motion. Darnold now to throw. That one on target to Cup. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
On 3rd and 2, it's Darnold. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. In trouble, and down he goes. Yaya Diaby getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
3rd and a long way to go.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Smith and Jigba left side, he's got it. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The Buccaneers offense about ready to take over once more. First down, it is Williams. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one complete, right side. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
First and 2.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Williams. Going to get this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 34-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pick.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Back-to-back, nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time,
the pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Baker to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This one from 47 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bucs will extend their third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to get back at it. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here. You can flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. That one swung out wide to Walker. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. Throwing on third down is Darnold. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
A nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Buccaneers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They've definitely their opponents to this point in the third quarter might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
To throw is Mayfield. There's that man again, another catch. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. Forced out left. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll come up here first and 10. Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
That's caught. It's Evans. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Buccaneers first down. 24-yard gain on the play.
They'll run it with Williams. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
Taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. Now Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incompletely. Might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Buccaneers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. Here's Mayfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Now, for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bucs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return, here comes Davis. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Seahawks offense getting set to get back to work.
29-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. Now Darnold. He'll rotate cut. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round. Darnold to throw on 1st down. slant. Smith and Jigba has it. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
On second down, Walker. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Seahawks.
Cup
First down.
in motion.
First and 10.
Darnold now on first and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He'll step up and run. A gain there of 20. First down, Seattle.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Seahawks first down.
To throw is Darnold. Outright, Smith and Jigba has it. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The Seahawks are going to have first team ball as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Seahawks.
Here's Walker. And they'll get into the end zone for the first time tonight. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Makes the score. There's 34. Seahawks 14.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. They run over center with Williams. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Buccaneers first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll go again with Williams. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7. Down to the line now on second and 2. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Who else another catch for his favorite target. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. They'll go with Williams. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
At the Seahawks 21-yard line.
Mayfield to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
First and 180. Tampa Bay.
Now Mayfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. Got it. And the Buccaneers tack on one more to their lead.
41. Seahawks 13.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Davis now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. He'll step up and run this. Here's a 2nd and 9.
27-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Get this complete to Horton. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So a win here for the visiting Bucs as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Seattle.